I'm live. Give you guys a few minutes to jump in. I'm going to go and look at my channel, so you're going to hear feedback for a minute because, as y'all know, I get so many issues. Yay, okay. I get that chipmunk voice, but I don't have it again. I think I know I said it yesterday. I think I may have fixed it. So, I'm just prepping it back to yesterday. I'm going to say what I was doing yesterday. Did a 3-hour live stream and didn't prep anything for Amazon. So today I'm getting it done. I got most of it done. I'm just now working on backpacks. So I figured while I'm bagging up my backpacks, I can sit here and talk to you guys because I've kind of watched all the YouTube I really care to watch. Somebody from Georgia is calling me. Hopefully it's not Michael. If it is Michael, I hope you leave a message so I know it was you and I can call you back. Actually, I think he's traveling. So, all right, I'm going to put my StreamYard over here. So when you see me look this way, I'm actually looking at my StreamYard. I got to do that because I just scanned this backpack in and I got to put in that I paid $19.44 for it. And I bought it at TJ Maxx. So I'm using Inventory Lab to prep my shipment. And I bought this last week. When did I buy this? I think it was maybe the 24th. I don't know. So it goes for $50. Hey, Zen. Hi, Eric. Hi, Michelle. I was bored and I said, I think I'm just going to go live. I'm just so random, right? I mean, I used to do the Monday, but I haven't been around on Mondays. I was actually going to call this one lunch break Monday on a Thursday, but I didn't do it. So I'm doing a shipment, Amazon. I got most of my, looks like there was an issue. Add product error. It looks like there was an issue. Error details. This operation may be partially successful. What the heck is this? I got some weird error. Oh, looks like Inventory Lab is not working. Shoot. Maybe I won't be doing this then. Let's try it again. All right, so let's see what y'all are saying. What y'all up to? I sat down to do some listing. I think you need to eat another turkey dinner for lunch. Oh my gosh, I am not. What he actually talked about it this morning at the beginning of his show. He went out and bought a bag of that to do it. I think Harlan, and I think his wife is going to do it with him. All right, how much was this again? $19.44. So I've learned that I'm now writing down as I'm prepping. I'm putting down. I paid $18 for this backpack, but then I have to pay taxes on it. So it was $19.44. Because I used to sit there and like keep redoing it each time. Stupid move. But all right, I gotta retype in TJ Maxx. Please work when I put it in this time. I don't want to have to redo it. I'm only making $12 on this one though. It's a nice High Sierra. If you can get on Gated in High Sierra, it's a nice backpack. I'm a little late for the back to school sales. All right, my thing is spinning. Oh, it's not working again. Well, okay. I'm going to put this one aside. And I'm going to see, maybe it's just that ASIN. I bet you there's an issue. There's been so many issues with Inventory Lab and Amazon lately. All right, I guess I'll put this one over here. And I'm going to try another one. And if that one doesn't work, I don't know what I'm going to do. I guess I'm going to be finishing my FBA shipment. I've got to get it out tomorrow because we're leaving Tuesday morning and for my road trip. Amazon seller scanning is not working correctly either. Aramis is showing technical difficulties. Hi, our family. That has been happening so often lately. I've been out scanning and it just spins and spins and it gives an error. I've been having such an issue lately. I feel like it's been happening so much. And there's been a lot of internet issues. Been issues here, but it's like I don't think the issues that are happening at my house internet are like the company itself are having like attacks or stuff on their servers and stuff. I don't know. It's really kind of scary. And I mean, the Miami schools are dealing with issues. I think that this is probably people's way of other countries' way of jumping in and trying to mess with stuff. So, with our election year, that's my conspiracy theory. All right, so I'm going to try this again. Hopefully, within like a few minutes, it will clear up. Otherwise, I guess I'll just sit here and talk to you guys. Although I was hoping to get this all out of the way, boxed up, and then I have about 50 boxes from Amazon I'm going to bring over and unbox and sort them out and relist those items that I pulled back FBM. So I got to do that. Hey, thanks everybody who's in. I see we got 5 people in here now. Yeah, it's just kind of like random. If anybody wants to come on video with me, they're welcome to. I can maybe let me look. Let me grab my copy to clipboard. Let me post a link for anybody who wants to jump on in. Of course, hopefully I be looking over here to see. All right, so that's fun. How much did I pay for this one? This one was regular price at $18.99. Handy dandy calculator. $18.99 times 8% plus $18.99. $20.51. $20.51 for $18.99. I ate a bad sandwich for lunch today. I might have to run to the restroom. My husband picked up a sandwich from the corner market for me for lunch. It just didn't, I don't know, it didn't taste right. Maybe the turkey dinner would have been better. My stomach has not been feeling good since I ate it. All right, so this is only a $7 profit, but hey, I'll take $7. Look and see what the past is. I guess it doesn't really matter what the past is because my repricer will just price it accordingly. All right, so let's see if this one goes through. List on eBay. Yeah, I need to list on eBay. I've got pictures. I could do that. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Come on. Don't slow my progress. Oh, you did. You gave me the error message. All right, so I guess that's not happening. All right. Backpacks. I got you all nicely organized here so I could just grab you and bag you. I can't even bag you because I gotta have access to the UPC because it would be nice if I could like pre-bag them. All right, I guess that's not gonna happen. How many backpacks do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 11, 15. At least 15 probably. I want to get them in. Oh, yesterday I shared with you guys that bubble machine with Paw Patrol. I was gated in it. I'm gated in Nickelodeon. I don't know. I scanned it in the store. I don't know how I missed it, but somehow I missed it, so it's going on eBay. All right, I'm gonna put all this over here now. And I'm gonna go grab some of my boxes. I think I have room. I'm gonna start unboxing those boxes. So I'm gonna step away for a minute. I will be right back. And I'm sorry, my outfit does not match today. I wasn't planning on going live, nor was I planning on letting you see my mismatched clothing. All right, who goes live and then disappears from their own live stream? I'm sorry that I did that. Okay. All the stuff that I have to do for eBay. So when Amazon comes back, I gotta finish that though. You know what's funny? I was looking the other day and I'm like, I bought something on Amazon and I never received it. And then I realized it's probably in one of these boxes, mixed in with my pullbacks, returns, whatever. Got another return today on the canning jar. Oh my gosh. Get more of these. So look at this. Look at this thing. So I pulled back this fleece blanket. It's been like ripped. This is ripped here. So much for poly bagging, right? Like freaking rip it apart. They are so horrible with products. This box is one good thing about when you pull stuff back is I get some air bubbles. And a chap's shirt. Okay, well, I'm gonna put this. I think I'm just gonna make a pile of boxes over there. That one was damaged, so I'll probably just have my husband burn it. Be right back. Going to got so free thing. I don't know what that is. I don't know what you're saying. Okay, what do we got here? What do we got in this box? It's like Christmas, never know. So I really need to come up with a method of keeping track of when I request Amazon to send me something. Let's see if I actually really end up getting it. Because, I don't know. They could be keeping my stuff and I wouldn't even know. They disposed of some items. They told me, but they didn't tell me what items. Some tea. Anybody need some tea? I've got Immunity Blend and Live Fit. What's the expiration on these? I don't see an expiration date. That's weird. I thought there was one. I don't see one. All right, I know I got a few of those because I've already opened up, I think, like 4 or 5 of them. And nobody wants to come on video with me. Got 10 of you in here now. Some of you are here and just lurking. Haven't even said hello, so I can say hi back. All right. I might as well just cut this box. This is a good box, so I'm going to keep this one. I don't know. Kind of a weird. I don't send stuff in that shape very often. All right, there's that box. I'm just making more of a mess. Okay, what do we got in here? This is a big box. I was talking to my UPS driver the other day. I'd love to be like, hey, how many other people get a lot of Amazon returns? But I don't know if you know what are returns versus shopaholics. All right, so in this box we have a wire magnetic bracelet, thin cell, another chap's shirt. So yesterday I was talking on my live stream that I have some items that I probably should have just dropped the price on before calling them back. That's one of them. Oh, and then these. I didn't even realize I sent some of these in. These are the under cabinet lights. I've got so many of them. Like I got a lot of them here. They were on sale. They were a really good deal, and I was selling them FBM. I didn't realize I sent some in. I must have. But Amazon jumped on the listing and the price just went way down. And I don't think they share the buy box, even with FBM, because I matched their price. I probably even went lower than them. Box. Eating lunch, then I'll be listing. I'll come on then. Hey, that's great, Don. I'd love for you to come on. Hi, Kristen. Look at these people now saying hi. Hey, John. Christmas. What was Christmas? All these things. Anybody want some chaps shirts for Christmas gifts? I should like these are some of the things I want to come on and do. Jump on some of the auctions. I don't know. I'm just so busy, like just to find the time. Some more tea. So I sold these teas as a set. I think what I'm going to do is break up the set. See, there's like Amazon for some reason. So I got a label here, and then Amazon will put their own label on. I don't know. Must be my Dymo doesn't print right or something if they can't read my label. They make up a lot of labels, but they've never reached out to me and said, "Hey, your labels aren't scannable. We have to keep placing them," and they're not charging me for putting a new label on. Somebody said, "Oh, they're probably charging you," and I went and looked at as much as you can look at your invoices because it's so hard to read Amazon's charges. And I didn't see anything. Pull this sticker off. Just might as well pull this stuff off now. The other day I got to Amazon. Yesterday I got to UPS to drop off my Amazon shipment. And I went to walk away and I looked over. On the side of the box was a FedEx label for me, shipping to my house. I was like, oops, I forgot to pull that one off. I didn't. All right, that one I'll leave on. I didn't even notice it. So these are items I just got back yesterday, I think. They come in upstairs, so I put them all in a garbage bag to carry down. Now I got a bag for down here. Another one. I'm trying. Oh, Michelle, sorry. I'm so bad. Sorry, I didn't see you hanging out there.
I haven't been hanging out long, but I don't have my background, so you get to see all my crap du jour.
All right, that's all right. Look at my crap du jour. I was thinking about bringing my laptop over where all these boxes are. I'll just have to keep going back and forth, and I was like, oh my gosh, you guys would just die seeing how messy it is over there. But sometimes I like looking at people's backgrounds because you might get an idea of what they're selling. Because not everybody shows you what they're selling.
Yeah.
I'll sit there and look beyond them and see.
This here, her name is Stella Sella. She has full makeup, earring holes, painted nails, toenails, and she's not that difficult, but she's kind of a difficult seller. And so but there she is. All her glory. Maybe I should put something on her.
So somebody said that sticker was probably a return sticker. I hate how things are backwards on video because I want to fix my bangs, but I go to the wrong side. That's actually a return sticker right there. So I know the difference, and that one is actually a product sticker. This one is a return because it's not even in its nice thing. So somebody bought it, tried it on, couldn't refold it back the way it was originally, but it's in still good condition. So I'll toss it over in my clothing booth area. So hi Jennifer and happy belated birthday. I heard them say happy birthday to you last night on that reselling show. And I know you stopped in yesterday and somebody was saying happy birthday to you, but I think maybe I was in the middle of eating candy corn.
There's a lot of September birthdays. It's because people were getting busy at Christmas.
Right, exactly. It's Christmas in January. What else are you going to do? Got to stay warm, snuggle on up, and things happen after you start snuggling.
Gotta stay busy.
Another chap shirt. If anybody needs any chap shirt, I actually got a really good deal on these. Let me see if it says on here my SKU. Doesn't. It says the ASIN. Yeah, so it doesn't have my SKU, so it doesn't say how much I paid for it. I think I got them for $6 or $7 at Kohl's. And they were selling for $40 and $50, but obviously not selling some of them. The same design. All those that I just opened were the same design. So obviously it was that one design that didn't do well. Okay. I think I'm gonna try and scan another backpack and see if it's come back on. Although somebody said it was the app was having an issue. Are you listening today? What
Am
are you
I?
working on?
I'm actually trying to put up a Victoria's Secret top into Poshmark.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I
I
share. I tend to share this story, so if anybody's heard it, I apologize. But I used to go garage selling every weekend with my other mother. My other mother was my mom's best friend for 40 something years, and then they divorced. But we still kept going garage selling. At the end of the time, if I had no money, we went home. So I had $2 and we were going home to my house. So this guy has a van with clothes all over it and out hanging out of it, and it was a ton of Victoria's Secret clothes from the catalog center. He said his girlfriend worked there, and Victoria's Secret allowed the employees to use those clipped or flawed items to sell for charity or, garage sale or whatever. So I bought a couple things then, and my other mother put her hand in one of the bags and she said, "It's wet, like wet." And
What?
I said to the guy, "I'll take that off of your hands. I know what to do." And so a lot of it still had to do with tags. They didn't really have stains. There was a few that may have had like deodorant marks, but the biggest thing was they're all shelf bras. So all the elastic on the inside was like reversed. So when you put it on, you should see Victoria's Secret, properly, up and down. And I ended up buying 535 pieces from this guy for $300. I had a ton of it. Now I just have basically 3 bins. So I'm just keep chugging, getting the Victoria's Secret
Getting
items.
through it.
Some of it has beading. Most of it's like solid color, but tank tops, halter tops, some dresses, strapless tops, easy listers, and pretty good sales. I estimated when I bought it, I would have made over 10,000 if everything sold about $25. So I've done
Wow.
really well with Victoria's Secret. So what they clipped, they stamped clip, they wrote in permanent marker, and they clip the tag on the side by the bottom of the garment, so you can't return it to the store or to the catalog. But from the outside, it looks perfect. So you know, come buy my shirt for
Hmm.
25 bucks. I'm happy with that.
It looks like Amazon's still down because I tried it with the app and it came up, but it had like an error message. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm just gonna try and submit it with the information here, and then I'll delete it. Oh, it's taking a
Eric,
long time.
Eric is saying isn't very nice storefront on Amazon. I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, he's talking about that Michelle Clark. There's a last year. I
Oh,
haven't seen it for a while. That Michelle Clark on Amazon that was a seller, which was really Amazon, not it wasn't anybody. It was Amazon. Somehow Amazon's name changed to Michelle Clark.
okay. Yeah, I'm
I'm
not
pretty sure
that
that's what it's
Michelle
in
Clark.
regard to. No, that's why
Yeah,
when I saw Michelle Clark was following me, I was like, wait a minute. Amazon's following my
I have a Z rack right here and Stella right there.
All right. It
So
looks like Amazon's still not up. It's spinning and spinning and spinning. Oh, I'm so bummed. I really wanted to have this cleared out before I started getting into all of this. I really wanted to get that done today though. What should I do? It's kind of hard to be on video when I'm like not even on the video. So that didn't work out right. All right, I'm gonna grab a few more boxes, I think. All right, I'll be right back. Well, what am I gonna do with the stuff as I open it though? I wish I had some empty bins. I should have bought some yesterday.
To demonstrate some of my Victoria's Secret items, here is a one shoulder. It's almost like a tank top, but one shoulder. So it's an easy list. It's an easy lister. And this is what they did to this particular label. So if you see it in the garage sales or thrift stores, they do something to the label that you see here. And then and they cut the tag. I don't know if you can see that.
What last name were you using, Zen? Because you had to change your last name.
And the elastic, if you could, shit, this is harder than it looks. Where you don't see Victoria's Secret. This is what faces the skin. And then on the wrong side, there's the Victoria's Secret logo in the elastic. So I can't imagine how many flawed items they make for them to be giving them out, you know.
Right. Oh, I'm sure a lot. Did you see that Donna said Flippin' Frozen said you need to put some clothes on your mannequin?
I'll do that because I was thinking it's probably a little weird.
I wish Dave was here so he could count how many this is for anybody who was on last night and I think a couple weeks ago, these are the gas drops I was selling on Amazon, but they have since moved them to a new category that I'm not allowed to sell in. Even though I've been selling those like for over a year. So I pulled them all back. That's what they sent back in this one box. I got myself another small box. It's a long story and I don't want to get into it. Alrighty, no problem. I really wanted to go garage sailing tomorrow because, of course, up here in the north, garage sale season's pretty much going to be done this weekend. But I don't want to go buy anything else. So I want a garage sale, but I don't want to buy anything.
Okay, it's a little frumpy, but she's covered.
Oh, I just sold something.
Yay!
On eBay, I sold some Pioneer Woman salt and pepper shakers. So where did I like
her. I like the Pioneer Woman.
Yeah, me too. Ray Drummond. I watch her on TV every now and then, but her stuff does really well on eBay and Amazon. So I bought these ugly dolls it was just before the movie came out. I bought so many of them, and they were selling, and then all of a sudden the price just tanked considerably. I got so many left. And if anybody has any Happy Planner stuff, oh, and this stupid Fantasia movie, I paid $1 for it, but I couldn't even sell it for $5. Nobody wants it. All right, so that's what's in here, in that box. Where am I going to put this stuff? I didn't plan this out good. I'm just literally making more of a mess.
Maybe put it in the boxes.
I have some reusable shopping bags. I might put them in that. Oh, anybody need a screwdriver set? I guess it's not screwdrivers. Well, it's channel lock, but the ends of them aren't normal. Oh, it's a torque driver set.
There you
Whatever.
go.
That one's going on eBay. I wish I had a thing right here, which I should get, where I can take my pictures and then come right here and list them. But right now I have to go over there to that other room. But I can't do everything on my desk. Oh, wait a minute. Look at the people. Hold on. There's people hanging out, wanting to come in.
Hey
How am I not
now.
seeing that? Hi, guys.
Yes.
Hi. How long have you been hanging out here? I'm sorry. I just looked down and there you are. Hi, Donna. Hey, Zen.
Hey.
Doing pretty good.
Zen, do you have video?
What you guys all up to?
Yeah, I do, but my room is yeah, but my room is a mess.
My room is a mess too, and I still got on.
Oh, I'll show you guys a quick glimpse. This is what I talk about a mess.
Well, yeah.
Okay,
Well,
my upper looks like that. My lower does not.
we're not looking down. We're
not bad.
looking like a cross.
Yeah.
You
We
won't even
can't
see
see
that.
the floor.
That wasn't that bad. I mean, that's a lot of
pretty
crap,
bad.
but I got a lot of crap too.
Hey, I
We
got
all have a
a
lot of it.
jungle gym over here.
Successful resellers always have a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Gotta have the stuff to sell it.
That's
That's
right.
because they can put Fantasia on Disney Plus now. Oh, is that why? That's a video game though. And Chris, you're still selling ugly dolls. I'm gonna put them up FBM. I think it'd just be cheaper for me to ship them, and I can really drop the price down considerably. I have a bunch on eBay though. I've not sold any on eBay. I started pulling them back earlier this year. Okay, what do we got here? Does anybody want a book on remodeling your kitchen, classic style? And another happy planner. Happy planner stickers. I used to love using them. Not as organized as I used to be.
I have a question. After you get your stuff back from Amazon from FBA, can you put it on as a merchant filled, or do you have to wait 3 months?
No, you can put it on as merchant filled right away. You just can't send it back in FBA for 6 months.
I understand that part. I didn't know whether you could stick it right back on. Okay.
Yep. So that's my plan, is to open everything and then have it in piles so I can say, okay, I got 6 of these. I'm going to relist them FBM and do it like that.
Okay.
Hello, Never Too Old and Brad. What is this? You know, it's always funny when I pull stuff back and I'm like, I don't even remember sending that in. Maiden Form Comfort Devotion. What is this? Maiden Form's like a bra thing, right? No VPL. All right, I'm going to open this because I don't even know what it is. Whatever it is, it is. Oh, you know what it is? Probably a pair of underwear. That's why they're so tiny. They're probably... Oh, yeah, here we go. Should I model them? That might give me some views. That would go viral.
For her model.
They would fit Stella.
No VPL stand for. Oh, visible panty line, probably. Alrighty. Well, I guess nobody wanted that because there it is back in my office. That's the only thing they sent back. Oh, you know what? Oh no, I should be able to. I wonder if I can scan them. I'm going to try something with Inventory Lab. Why don't I just do that while I'm doing this? Create a new batch. FBM, MFN, as they call it. And then let's do scan this. All right. What? You are not making it easy for me. God. So what I was hoping I could do is scan this, because if I'm prepping a shipment, I can scan this and it will pop up. It doesn't do it for MFN, merchant fulfilled. It says, please use the Amazon catalog search option to continue, but I don't have access to the UPC or anything. So this is going to be a huge challenge. So I probably should keep the little coupon that comes in my packages, the packing slip, so I have the ASINs. Oh, you're making it so hard for me. That's not going to be easy. Oh, I'm not happy right now. You're throwing me all these curveballs today.
What's up with that?
What if I make pretend I'm adding it to my FBA? I'm in the middle of doing one. See, it comes up right away there. I gotta find, then I gotta click on this and go to the ASIN. Oh, but that's right, they're having all these issues.
What?
Oh, and I paid $3.36 for that pair of underwear.
My computer's really slow. I'm gonna shut down and I'll be back.
Oh, okay. All right, so I need to go. That was a size medium, 6, I think. And it was this polka dot one.
I know Amazon is having their 3-day session thing. Oh, what the heck could they call it? Accelerate with a whole bunch of videos on how to grow your business on Amazon. I don't know whether that has to do with it or.
Is that e-com summit?
I don't think it's e-com. Amazon ACCELERATE. You had to sign up for it.
Oh, yeah, I signed up for that. When is that? Did you say it's now?
Yeah, I think this is the 3rd day. I missed the first 2, but I figured I watched all the, or at least listened to all the other videos. But there's so many of them. I figure maybe, hopefully, they still have them showing for at least another week.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look for that because I signed up for it, but I haven't gotten any emails on it.
Yeah, I found it in my junk email because I was searching for something else and it had popped in there. I was like, well, no wonder.
Yeah, I don't see any at all. I am getting, because they're doing the e-com summit right now. But
Maybe it's the same thing. I don't know.
no, because that's not Amazon run. That's just like a bunch of different people are coming on talking.
Yeah, no, this is all Amazon, like getting started, Amazon creation, account creation, open box returns, keynote building your brand in Amazon stores. They've got different videos. And I guess, each day they had, maybe 8 to 12 videos of different videos to get in on. But I'm so behind. Like Amazon brand registry.
I wonder, yeah, I'm going to have to check because I would love to follow along that and see. I scanned this ASIN and it says it's a size 8 extra large. Yeah, this is a size medium small or medium at sec. Okay, so that's not going to work.
Something messed up there.
Yeah, just having a tough time figuring out how to relist these easily. That's things. I may not be able to do these FBM easy. I'm gonna have to like type up everything, like type in the name and find it.
Oh yeah, I've done that
no,
before.
Like right now, I can't just scan the UPC. I can't scan the FNSQ. And right now, Nothing's really working. Just spinning. Well, okay. I guess I'm going to do some eBay listings.
There you go.
I really want to get this pile done. All right, I'm going to stick all this in here. Well, now, you know what? I'm just going to open up the rest of these, and then I'm just not going to go grab any more. And then I'm going to do eBay listings. Some more small underwear. Maybe if these are all the same size, I could lot them on eBay together. Maiden form. What size are you? Bikini. No show. Oh, these are these were a return. They still had the tags on, so I'm assuming they weren't worn. Oh, these are a size 6 too, but they're a different style. These are nice, but these are so soft. Wish they were my size because I'd like these. These are so soft. They're made out of like that LuLaRoe legging material.
Oh, yeah.
They're nice. And those are the same size as these, although they're a different style. So one might not like the other types if they're different. Yes, women, we have our preferences of what we like. Okay, let's see what's in this. Probably another pair of underwear. All right, so let me see. I am so far behind in the chat now. Gotta love Amazon. Make something that should really be easy. Hi, Agent. Oh boy, this seems like a headache for sure. How was your birthday? How are your merchant fulfilled sales doing? I have about 41 to 42 items that Keepa reads, but it isn't fast enough for me. Is another pair of those underwear, same ones as those other ones. I think right now I have more FBM items than FBA items in my store. So, I mean, my hot items were doing really good. Like when I was selling those canning lids, they were selling fast. Couldn't keep up. I mean, I could keep up, but they were a lot. Right now, my sales are pretty slow. I think I had 4 FBM orders today, but there were some items that was like I have I have a bunch of NCAA apparel, and one of those sold. And I have, what else did I sell FBM today? I can't even think of what I sold. I'll have to look at my orders and see. They're really like things right now are just slow. They're just like trickling in things. Let me look at my shipped and see. So I did sell 2 canning lids today. I bought some. Really weird. These Oil Logic, they're called. I got these at I think TJ Maxx maybe. They're like essential oils, and the brand is not correct on these. On this one, the brand is wrong. It's a seller's name as the brand, and I can't sell it. I'm locked in. So I actually reported the listing and said the brand is wrong. But I listed one of these that was a nighttime and sleep aid, and that sold for $12.50, and I paid $2.50 for it. This one is rest and sleep, essential oil roll-on. So this is going on eBay, but yeah, so I sold the other one. I sold that t-shirt, and I sold a Leisure Arts knit socks book on how to knit socks. So that's it for me for Amazon today. Not very busy. Okay,
Yeah,
why did I open?
I started another sale on eBay, and it takes about a day for it to kick. I mean, the sale is there, but for people to start buying, it takes a while.
I have, let me do just active. I currently have 103 products FBA. Oh, hey, thank you, Martin, if you're watching, for subscribing. I got 251 products FBM right now. That's why I'm like, I've been so busy. But things are slowing down. The stuff I have listed right now, a lot of it is items that price tankers came on, or I bought it not realizing that, I don't know, somehow I didn't read the keep it chart correctly and it was a higher rank than it should have, than I would have normally bought. Or it's something that I know there's such a good ROI that I don't mind hanging on to it, and I can cross post it because it's a slow seller that I can just go ahead and cross post it, Amazon or eBay also. So that's really what a lot of my FBM is right now. Like those shirts, like that shirt I sold, I bought those on a liquidation company, and I got like a whole bunch of them, and they just are trickling sales here and there. I think it doesn't help that colleges aren't, a lot of them aren't opening right and whatever. I just think if you're staying at home going to a college, your school spirit is a little different than if you're living on campus. You would be looking for buying a shirt with your college on it stuff. And of course, I had some NBA stuff, and that's slowed down because I think a lot of people are just. I know friends who have boycotted the NBA right now. So I think people are just like, I'm just not going to wear whatever. But speaking of wearing whatever, I got my Nike order in today that I ordered to get undated. And I'm just waiting for Amazon to act on my invoice and approve me. If not, it'll be on eBay. So this is a Pioneer Woman tablecloth. Again, they made another label. So yeah, my thing must not be labeling right because this has been happening now for about 6 months. It's a really nice table runner. I don't know why that didn't sell. Honestly, I don't even remember pulling that one back. The picture probably didn't look like a table runner. So I bought something today or yesterday that a friend told me to pick up. So I bought one. I bought two of them. And when I went to list them today, I said, the ASIN that you told me to list on is not the same. Like, it's a different variety of the same thing. And he went and looked at it, and he's like, some more gas drops. He goes, they changed the photos on that ASIN. He said that they're different photos. He's been selling on that ASIN for a while. And he says, now it's different. So I think I might create my own listing for it. This got a really good ROI. And it's a replenishable.
Yeah, that's one thing I didn't like is that, with FBA or even F whatever the other one is called, they anybody can go in and change the photos on you, and that's not right.
That is true. Hold on, let me get back to where's my StreamYard? Here it is. I just want to move that over here. I just realized I was looking at the live YouTube feed instead. So if somebody was to jump on and wanted to chat with us, I didn't have it in front of me. I went to know, and they were sitting there just in case Michelle comes back. It could have been a man buyer that bought those underwear. Was that what we were talking about then? 6 minutes ago? Tamara, can you repost? Oh, there's Michelle. Yeah, let me get the link for you. There's your comment. I get some feedback every now and then. I don't know if anybody else here is it. It's my internet or. Hey, Maggie. You know what's back in the stores? Right here is, oh, you can't see my stash because I'm tiny now, but those popcorn balls. They're so good. I love them. My problem is I got a couple crowns. They only come out once a year. I have a couple crowns on my tooth that are, they're just not much tooth for the crown to attach to. And my crowns pop off all the time. So I got to be really careful with anything sticky. Which really stinks because I would rather have like eat Twizzlers than a chocolate bar. But I can't eat that kind of stuff right now. Because I don't have a dentist until October. I finally got a new dentist when we moved over here. I didn't like them. So I switched to another one, and then my appointment got canceled because of COVID. I got a bra, if anybody needs a bra. A Magic Glamorize, Magic Lift. Oh, I think this is one of the ones I got that's like a really, really large size. Let me see if I can see what size it is. This is a 54I. Can you imagine how big that is?
A 54I? I never heard of that.
Somebody said that large size bras do really well, and that was one of the first things I bought. They had them on clearance at Kohl's, and they were really inexpensive. And I bought a whole bunch of them. Here I am pulling them back. So they don't do very well. What is attached? Oh, there's like a moth attached to my. Oh, sorry, Michelle. I gave you the link, and then I'm not even paying attention. There's a dead moth attached to this package. Gross. Gross. I don't like critters. Oh, I think he didn't blow off. All right, I'm gonna stick them in the garbage. All right, so let's see what else did we pull back. Mac, Columbia. What is this? Maybe a pair of shorts. They got good absorption. Omni shade, sun protection, superior wicking. Here it is. Boys, youth. Some boys shorts. I guess no boys wanted their shorts this summer. I think that was probably an OA purchase. I'm guessing, or it was a TJ Maxx purchase. Such oddball things. Some more Happy Planner crap. Magic Lil. Here's another bra. Let's see what size this one is. 56I. I wonder if those people go on eBay and buy. Maybe I'd be better at putting them on eBay.
I've sold some large sizes, but never an I. I think I had maybe an F.
Yeah, the only person I've ever heard of selling big sizes is Jason in Nevada.
Right, Jason talks about it all the time. He buys them at the thrift stores.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
A Rolo. You know, I think isn't it the Zebra printer that you can get? The labels you get from UPS are for a Zebra. I think.
Well, I have a Rolo. What's the question?
Did you guys see the announcement that eBay is partnered with UPS? And I think by the end of this week, which would be tomorrow, you'll be able to start shipping UPS if you wanted.
Cool.
Oh, that'd be nice for
from their platform.
Larger packages.
Are those bras or watermelon carriers? I bet you the people who have breasts that big think they're watermelon carriers because can't even imagine.
What was the question about the Rolo or the Zebra?
So on UPS, if you have a business account with UPS, you can order supplies and they can give you labels. They'll send you like a whole box of like 3,000 labels.
Yeah. Well, before I got the Rolo, I had ordered the plastic pack. The plastic you can slide your your shipping label inside and then just peel the backing away and place everything down. That way you don't have to use tape or anything. I was getting those, a lot of those from UPS, and then I got my Rolo and I don't have to get them anymore. And I just get my labels free.
Oh, okay. So maybe I can do the Rolo then. I don't know what I did with it. I had a roll of the tape because I got a roll at one time, but it didn't fit my Dymo because it's off by just a smidgen.
That will, yeah, that those labels won't work with the Dymo, because apparently
Right.
the Dymo has to be smaller to fit inside the casing. Mine is out. I have the big roll is just sitting out.
All right, so let me see if Amazon is still out. Oh, I think Amazon's back. That would be awesome. Let me try another backpack. Oh, please be working. Please be working. Oh, that was fast. This rank is 3,000 on this backpack. That's a great rank. Figure out my tax. Wish I lived in a tax-free state. Or I like at least when I go to Walmart, I have to figure it out. All right, TJ Maxx. Now this one I paid regular price for, $26.99. All right, let's see. Should I do it's selling? I'm gonna check out this because FBA is at 79, but there's FDM is at 50. We'll make much of it at 50. Come on, keepa. Yeah, see, Amazon was selling this for 50, and then they dropped off them at the beginning of August. People jumped on at $78. That's weird. I know it says sales rank is out of stock. It's kind of weird. It's 11 sellers, definitely not out of stock. I said the rank is really low on this. 3,000. Oh, 3,000 in laptop backpacks. Well, I wonder if I should do FBM with this. If you have Amazon Prime, how many times would you say, oh, I'm not going to do the buy box, which is FBM, and go just to the Prime sellers?
If I was Prime, I would definitely try to find it under. I wouldn't want to pay the extra shipping fee.
Amazon has, well, it's free shipping. If you spend more than $35 on Amazon without Prime, you don't have to pay for shipping. So this is, well, I mean, unless the person charges shipping, but Amazon has, their item is at $45.67. And they don't even have the buy box. They're giving it to somebody at $50. The merchant fulfilled at $50. I'm going to merchant fulfill this one. For some reason, it doesn't look like there's much money in it. What did I miss when I scanned it? How come? Must have been seeing that $75. The buy box is at 50. I think they must have just got the buy box.
Well, wouldn't the FBA kind of like figure in the fees that Amazon takes out? So basically, you probably come out with the same as 50. That's kind of what I did. You know, I kind of had to figure out how much the fees were going to be if they, you know, when they took the fees out after you sold it. Does it make any sense?
Oh, it's just odd. All right, well, I'm going to do FBM, or it's a really nice backpack. Or I might return it, because right now there's only like $3 profit versus what it was when I bought it last week. If I change it to $12 and shipping, I'll make $30 on it if I put it at this 60. I'm just gonna do that. All right, I'm gonna merchant fulfill it. Why not? Something else I have to package and ship. Where am I gonna put my merchant fulfilled pile? All right, Cat, don't lay on it. Oh, I hate when I decide to merchant fulfill. I don't want to do that. I'm trying to do everything FBA right now. I got enough stuff already listed. Most of my toys from Walmart. Well, probably about half of them I kept behind because the price tankers tanked it so quickly. Okay, $20 I paid for this one. So 20 times 8, so 2160. Am I doing that right? I'm not good with math.
What are you trying to do?
Yeah, 2160. Figure out tax without using a calculator.
Oh,
That's what I'm trying to do. It doesn't always work so well for me. All right, so this one's a $10 profit. That's not that much, but yeah, I think the price has gone down on these.
well,
Just in the last.
most kids are back at school already, and if they're not,
Yeah.
they're headed back. I mean, some schools around here are like the 21st or the 14th of September.
Yeah, I think I missed the boat a little bit on backpacks, but I was busy doing other stuff.
There's a lot of schools that are doing homeschool for weeks and weeks, maybe even to the end of the year. So
yeah, there's that too, or they're alternating. They're alternating.
Yeah, we have some that haven't even gone back. They're haven't even started school yet. Like I think over here they're not starting until like the middle of September, which normally they would already have gone back. I think they're doing like everybody's doing in school or at home first before they start doing some in school. Something weird like that. And this just barely fits in this bag. That's the thing when you sell big things like this, you got to make sure you have big poly bags. And these poly bags I ordered and neglected to realize they didn't have the strip on them, nor did they have the warning tag for. Must have been in a hurry when I ordered. So normally I take a picture. I got these at TJ Maxx, and normally I would take a picture of the UPC and the tag and everything else in case I get a IP claim. I'm not doing that. I'm taking my chances right now. How many counterfeit backpacks do you think there are out there?
more than we'd ever want to know, probably.
Yeah, too many to count.
On the brand Solo.
Oh yeah, well, no.
Here's my label for the stupid parents who would put an empty plastic bag in their baby's crib. So I gotta that on there saying, please keep this away and do not use this bag in cribs or playpens. And while you're at it, we're going to take away your parenting license because you're obviously not a very smart parent.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta take a driver's test before you can get your license. You need to take some type of test before you can take your child home from the hospital. All right, I guess I'll just throw you right there. Now this is a backpack my daughter would have used. That's a nice one. She would have liked that print. I wonder if she needs a backpack. She's starting a new job. She should carry her lunch in it. Oh, this one's got a good rank too. All right, let's see. This one was regular price also. $20.51. Oh, let's see. $7. I'll take it. Not huge profit, but profit. So I put up my scavenger hunt video today. I don't know if anybody's had a chance to watch it.
I saw it posted, but I haven't gone in and looked at it.
I already watched it and actually left a comment.
Oh, you did leave a comment. Yes, thank you. I saw that. I'm not you know, I was thinking like maybe that's why I get those are some of the only videos I get thumbs down on. I think that either people don't like that I'm sharing bolos or whatever. Not really bolos, it's just education on specific topics. But I'm not very like I don't know the topic to even be educating you on it. I'm just literally going to sold items.
If you want bolos, you should go watch Courtney. What is she? Bolo Buddies. She puts out mega bolos. What you should be looking out for, and at yard sales and stuff. So there are people out there that will list bolos.
Yeah, Bolo Buddies. I think I belong to her Facebook group. Does she have a YouTube channel also?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I saw you in the chats of some auctions this week bidding.
Yeah, I gotta quit doing that.
I may have been on Paul's channel because I was watching Paul's yesterday.
Oh yeah. I'm always on Paul's.
I like watching his auctions. He's good. He's a good auctioneer.
And yesterday when they were putting up those cards, those magic cards, I contacted Dawn and said, "Hey, can you send me a pack? I want to see what's so special about these things."
I know. Well, I think it's
I searched it up. I searched it on eBay. I was like, "Wow, they go for that much?" And that's just for one card. One card. It was going for like $20. I'm like, excuse me?
That's rare too. That's rare that they go for that price.
Yeah.
All right. See you later, John. I may have missed you leaving because that was 5 minutes ago. I'm behind on the chat. Texas Bandit says September 8th, generally here in Houston. You know, when I was growing up as a kid, we didn't go back to school until the day after Labor Day. But they moved that till like the end of August now. But I know like down in the South, most people have already gone back to school.
Yeah. I know. Well, I know there's one school that's going back on the 8th, but they're alternating, depending on your last name, A through M, you go in, and then N through Z, you stay home, but you're on the laptop, you're on the computer, and you check in that way. And then the next day it's reversed. That would be confusing. It's like, do I go in or do I not?
Showing seller ID on eBay comps sold is no longer default. Be great if I could tell one seller is scoring at price A or if it's 20 people. I'm not sure I understand that. Showing seller ID on eBay comps sold is no longer default.
So can you add that?
Great if I could tell one seller is scoring at price A or if it's 20 people. I don't understand that comment. Anybody know what he's saying?
Why are you going after the seller ID on eBay comps? It should be the product. Check what is it, Terra? What's that thing called?
TerraPeak?
TerraPeak, yeah, check TerraPeak for products. That goes through a whole year, not just 90 days.
eBay comps is no longer default. Yeah, I don't look at this. I don't search by seller ID normally.
But can't you
customize
Can't you customize what's shown on that homepage? I thought there was a way to customize that.
Well, you can go and search for a certain seller if you're looking for a certain seller.
Right, but I thought you could select the fields that show up on that homepage. So you might have to pick seller name or in the customization portion.
Avocado. I got 2 of these backpacks. Did I pay $10 for it? So that's what I paid from the other one. I didn't. You dodo bird. I think I might return this then. So I bought one where I paid $10 for it. So when I saw this one, I just grabbed it and didn't realize that it was still at regular prices, $20. It's got avocados and guacamole on it. It's so cool.
That's cute.
I think I'm going to return it though. I'm not going to keep that for $20. I won't make any money on it. Nope. It's selling for 30. This one was a really good backpack. Like some of these backpacks are from more of the college or even like you're going outdoors, hiking. Oh, this one's got a laptop in it. Water repellent. Yeah. Oh yeah, computer backpack. This is a nice one. My son would have liked this one. He gave me back a backpack the other day. I should list it. List it used on eBay. Because I don't think he ever used it. Oh, this one's good. It's got a 10,000 rank. What did they pay for it? I was all excited about these backpacks. Now they're... Oh, this is the one I tried to list earlier. The label off. Oh yeah, $11. $11.79 profit. Or at least my profit is starting to look better on this shipment. I'm at $400. I like that about Inventory Lab, how it shows you what your profit is. It says I spent $354 and I can make $401.
Nice.
Oh, pricing is too. Oh, I had compliance. Pricing is too close on my product. Yes, customize is available. Pricing is too narrow. High to low is just $3 split. Wanted to see who scored the most and what their sales scheme is. Okay, so like if you were looking for this backpack and you see a bunch of them, you want to see how many were sold by one specific seller? Maybe? I don't ever look at that type of data on eBay. Oh, maybe I should be. I just kind of just list it and go. I definitely don't analyze things there as much as I do on Amazon. Amazon, I analyze the heck out of stuff sometimes, but it's more of like, okay, so should I FBA or FBM? And if the price looks like it's outrageous, I'll look at the past history because sometimes I'll see something. Hold on, but let me do this tape because it's loud. So sometimes I'll see like this backpack. It's selling for $50. Well, I could be there could only be one other seller and they all of a sudden raise it to like $98. Well, I'll look and it'll show like it hasn't sold in 3 months and I'll say, geez, it was selling great at 50, but nobody's buying it at 98. So I'll go ahead and list it at 50 because people were buying it at 50. That's the type of analyzing I do a lot on Amazon.
Well, it could also be that the person who had it at 50 that moved it up to 98 or some ridiculous high price is that they're out of them and they're waiting for their shipment to come in to bring the price back down again.
Yeah, and if their repricer could do it too. So you gotta make sure I don't forget to put my do not suffocate labels on. Okay, a lot of these are all JanSport brands. This is JanSport new something. I have no idea, but it's got ghosts all over it. So if you want to carry a backpack for Halloween, this is your bag. So I don't normally cover the UPCs on backpacks. I usually take it and I'll stick the tag inside the bag. I think when people, especially if they're giving it as a gift or something, okay, I need to pull this one back out. This rank is high. Oh my gosh, this rank is really high on this one. So this is merchant build. This is a 1.9 million rank. That's really high. I must have not looked at the rank when I scanned it. I was just looking at how much money I could make on it. $12. $12. All right, 12 times 8. Okay, I thought it was 96. Oh my goodness. Oh, Tamara, when you do merchant fulfill, you've got to remember to edit your SKU because it will tell everybody you bought it at TJ Maxx for $12.96. I was watching the Bearded Picker on Tuesday, and somebody had asked him that question, and the three of them in the chat were like, or on the screen were like, oh no, it doesn't show your custom SKU. And I'm yelling at the thing because I watched it later. And I'm like, yes, it does. Yes, it does. And they're like, no, it doesn't. And then I think it was probably like 15 minutes later, somebody said, it actually does show it. And they showed it and they're like, oh, okay. Yeah, you probably want to make sure that you hide that. Which I was telling my sister, because when you print your packing slip, and you have to do it on Amazon when you ship FBM, it has your custom SKU on there, and my custom SKU automatically populates in Inventory Lab to say the store and how much I paid for it. So yeah, so I have to make sure I take that away. All right, let's add this. Merchant fulfilled, $48. Good to go on that one.
Well, I'm gonna jump off. I need to make a phone call to a friend of mine's.
Okay, no problem.
But I'm still gonna run the live.
Thanks for joining, and thanks for always seeming to be on my chat. I see you in there all the time. Commenting on my videos. I like comments. I really got to sit down. Maybe tonight I can do that and reply to the comments. Especially people who ask questions.
Yeah, that's one thing I don't get is comments on my videos.
Oh, you don't?
No, I get very few likes and no comments. So it's like, make a comment below.
Well, I'll try and remember to comment. I try and comment when I'm watching certain videos. Christy hasn't been around in my chats lately. Galaxies Are Born, Okie Gal. I think she's got 3 YouTube channels. But I was trying to remember to comment. Oh, damn it! I just did it to this backpack. Forgot to edit the thing. I got to delete it and re-enter it. I'll try and comment on hers because I just know what it's like when somebody's watched it and they comment, and because most of the time there's at least something that you can comment on.
Yeah.
In the last couple weeks, haven't been watching as much YouTube. I've been finding it was a distraction, so I was actually doing some Hulu. I've watched 6 movies and a couple series. Kind of took a break from YouTube for a little bit because I follow some political channels, and I was finding myself watching them, and then it just was getting me fired up, and I finally was like, all right, I got to just take a break from that stuff for a little bit.
I'd have that general policy of that, staying away from the political stuff. It's just so, I don't know, there's a lot to it, and without trying to get political, it is just so polarizing. Even if you agree with them on some things and not on other things, you're still sort of stuck in the middle.
I don't even watch them.
I just have a hard time not. If I see it, I have a hard time not watching it. If I see it or read it, I have a hard time not commenting. I don't know. We were talking about it last night. If I could just get rid of Facebook altogether and not even use it, I have my Facebook groups and stuff, but my personal Facebook page, I'd like to not even ever even look at it because every now and then I'll post and then I regret posting. So yeah, it's been really tough. I've lost friends. I get family that don't talk to me or would prefer not to talk to me because we have difference of opinions, which I welcome anyone's opinion. I have my own. Your opinion is yours. I don't.
Right.
I'm fine with that.
I'm less fired up on the internet. I'm more fired up in front of my TV. Like a football game on Sunday, I am yelling, I am rooting, I am clapping, I'm making the noise, but it's just me and the TV.
I can't even have my husband, when he comes in the room, I have to pause or do whatever if I'm watching the news because he'll stop and he does like me, he can't walk by without seeing it. And he gets really riled up. Like he's really bad. He's got some of you saw him last night because he came in and ate some of that turkey dinner. Candy corn. He did. He is disabled with the military. He has some pretty strong PTSD. His anger, he's very easily triggered. Never used to be like that. Very laid back guy. But since he came back from Iraq, he's just on edge all the time. So I know now, like if he gets in the car, if I'm in the car listening to talk radio, I need to remember to change the channel and turn the radio off, because if I leave it on and he hears it, it just gets him going with the media.
So do you
get
music in it?
So do I what?
So do you just put music on?
Yeah, I'll just hit like a music channel and hit. Most of the time he doesn't turn it off. He prefers silence. Like it drives me crazy when we're in the car. Like we're going on this road trip next week from New York. We're going to Alabama, Arkansas, and Missouri, and he would prefer to drive 15 hours with complete silence. Drives me crazy. I can't handle it. I have headphones. I'll put on headphones and listen to YouTube or music or something.
I would probably last maybe an hour or so, but then I would have to have some music to keep me awake. You know, you open up the window, have some tunes going.
No,
Yeah.
my mom listens
I
to
like
the
to talk.
my mom listens to certain talk radio personalities, and I just turn it off. I mean, I think she is listening to Poison. She doesn't say what they say, but she soaks it in, and it just that bothers me too.
Oh, that's not
So
good.
I just turn it off.
I don't mind it. I don't mind talk radio. I just anything that's gonna like feed my mind, even though that doesn't really feed your mind, feed your crap. It's like going through McDonald's, I guess, or Taco Bell.
Mhm.
But but every
Mhm.
now and then, I really like listening to Handle on the Law. And when I had Sirius Radio, which I don't have anymore, I like listening to Doctor Radio. But I like Handle on the Law because it's a lawyer, and he's funny because he's just like pretty much tells people you're a moron for calling a lawyer on the radio. Call a real lawyer. And but yeah, it's just funny to hear what people are dealing with in life, and if they are calling a guy on the radio for advice.
I kind of like Dr. Laura, and when she was at the height of her fame, I think she did give some good advice, but then it got a little weird. And there was another one, I think it was Dr. Joy, you know, kind of a, I don't know, family, love life, all purpose general sort of call in show. And that was easy to listen to. And she never was really trying to be too political or too extreme in her advice. So it was easy to have on in the background.
So thank you, Linda, for having to make a choice between watching me or Joe Biden. And I won. For those who don't know, Linda Robinson is my mother. So she chose watching her daughter over Joe Biden.
Wow. She must love you.
I don't know if it's because she loves me or because she doesn't like Joe Biden. I could tell you if Andrew Cuomo was on, I know who she would be watching. She'd be watching her Cuomo guy.
I like
Because when we're in the
Cuomo.
car together, she's got to listen to him if he comes on. By the way, this was a champion backpack. Look at that one, how cool it is. All the champion.
I like Joe Biden. I like Cuomo, and I'm in New Mexico.
You were very
And I
choppy.
like,
Does Michelle
like our
sound choppy to everybody or just me?
I'm sorry?
What?
Just me?
What was
What?
the question?
Oh, you didn't hear it? Am I choppy?
No.
I said, is Michelle choppy to everybody or just me?
Oh, I don't know. Speak.
Am I choppy? I was not looking at the StreamYard screen. So it's hard. I just was talking. So it may have broken up when we were talking at the same time.
Oh,
Yeah.
my StreamYard screen is over here. Because over here is my inventory lab.
I just have one. It's called laptop.
I got it over here.
I'm on a
All right,
little
this
laptop.
is a $12 backpack. This is pretty cool too.
Well, what I was saying was I really like Cuomo also. And I'm over here in New Mexico. I'm
And
sure
you like Cuomo?
I'm sure he makes some bad decisions, but I haven't seen a whole lot of bad missteps yet. And it's almost refreshing. I like our governor and the way she's handling things too. I know there's some people that aren't fans, but she's really experienced and she's who you want to have leading the people. Whether you agree with everything or not, she knows who to call and what to do and how to do it. That's what I like. I don't want an idiot
Yeah.
at the front of the line.
I've seen your governor on the national news every now and then.
Yeah. She's raised I'm sorry, I was thinking of the other governor. But she's had, I think, mental challenges in her family, and she's helped raise them, and she's been Department of Health here in New Mexico secretary. I mean, she's had the right positions for the experience she needs for this time. Could she do it in a national way? I'm sure. Last I heard, she was in consideration for the next cabinet secretary of Human and Health and Human Services. How true or not, I don't know, but that's what I heard.
I think she
But
was in the running for vice president, wasn't she?
My son said she was, but I'm not sure how serious that was. I don't know.
I think she was one of the
I think they
finalists.
probably,
I think Biden was looking at her as a candidate.
yeah.
Her
Well, she's female
Michigan,
and Hispanic.
yeah. I think that's why I kept seeing her in the news because news
Yeah.
outlets when they hear somebody might be a candidate, they start to ask them
Well,
to
my
be on
son,
TV a lot more.
yeah, my son said they were vetting her. My son is now working in Washington, D.C., and he's a little political geek. So when he says stuff, I generally tend to listen. But I think the last he said, she was not in this area. Well, now she's picked a vice president, but she ended up not in the final running. My son is within 2 miles of the White House and has been home on lockdown or whatever and paid for a job he got in October. And his office is in an information clean room, so he can't do his job. So my little upstart is sitting at home on his butt, full pay. Okay, rock on, go team, all that. But I'm a citizen. I don't want to be paying for him to sit at home. Put his ass to work. There's my political commentary, And his girlfriend, she has a nice job. She's at home too. She's just working from home. And I think she told me they probably will never require her to work in the office ever. They like this homebound thing. So I don't know.
Yeah, my sister-in-law works for a hospital, and they moved her to work from home. She works in the accounting department, and I think they're going to keep her working from home all the time now. I'm not sure she's ever going to go back to the office. My daughter's boyfriend, he works from home 4 days a week, and the 5th day he's got to go in the office.
You were going to ask a question, Donna?
Yeah, I was gonna. Oh, is the office ready? Maybe that's why they're not going to send her back. The office might not be ready for them to go back.
She works for a nonprofit medical group that holds big conventions. So basically, her job is event planner. So she could really do it anywhere.
She could do that at home easily. Yeah.
So my son, I guess he's gone back a handful of times in the last 6 months, and he's just really frustrated that his boss has to fight for him to come in the office like once a month. He's a first lieutenant in the Guard. He's a master's degree kid. He's ready for his job. He moved across the country for a job that he has to sit at home and play video games and exercise and, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Go team. I appreciate it. I do, but what
Maybe
a problem.
Mommy's just missing her little boy.
Yeah. Mom's sad he's at home being paid. Mm-hmm. Well, and you know what? He has a job there. I don't know that he'd have a job here in New Mexico. He wouldn't have that job here in New Mexico.
Oh, well, okay.
So we were all suffering, in some weird way.
Something coming in to pay the rent.
Yeah, and it's not a burger flipping job. Yeah.
Right.
Not if he moved all the way over there. Yeah, it stinks when your kids don't live next to you.
Right. Well, even when he was here, I'd get a call, a couple times a week, and I was okay with that. But Washington, D.C. to New Mexico is a long way.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just tough. But whatever is going to make him happy.
My black backpacks. Oh, I'm so close to being done.
Yay!
And then I just got to box it. I'm sending it to a bunch of warehouses. Hope it all goes to one. All right, I gotta make sure these are all the same because they look the same. 534. Oh, I only got 3 of them. I had 4 of them. All right, all the same. Nice. Plain old black backpack. Boring. Oh gosh, this one, the rank is 240. What? That rank is amazing. Amazon sells it. Make sure it's the same. Looks the same. Came up as that one. Wow. Holy smokes, there's 51 sellers. I think I might. Oh, should I send this in or merchant fulfill it? 51 sellers.
Well, is there 51 FBA or is there 51?
Although it sells a lot. I mean, the rank is 240 in clothing. Let's see how many that is a month. 240. United States. Clothing. Oh, heck, it sells 13,000 a month.
Maybe you should send it in.
Let's see. The average rank in the last 90 days was 1847. Let's see how many that one is. 1847. 4,600. I'll mail them in. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. Got another one in here. Different. It's a different one. It's bigger. Just found out the Power Authority are not working and getting full pay. Wow. I'm assuming those are the ones you're talking about. Those are the ones that got COVID or exposed to COVID. So there was a group of people who work for the power company who went golfing together. And obviously one of them must have had COVID and not knowing it, passed it to all the others. I think we have like 8 cases all from that one get together.
Well, look how many cases they have from that motorcycle rally they had about a month ago. And 1 death already.
I saw The Rock and his family got it earlier in today's news.
Yep.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody in the other family members didn't know they had it. So they all, visited and they spread it around.
Hey, Sandollar.
I'm gonna give a shout out to my mom because my mom has always said the human race is going to be taken out by a cootie. Is this a practice run at that?
I don't even know why you're talking, Siri.
Oh,
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said because Siri started talking to me, something to do with Bella. I don't even know.
Mom,
I didn't even talk to her to ask her to talk to me.
My mom has always said the human race is going to be taken out by a cootie. So when she says it, we laugh it off. But this COVID thing, that's my question. Is this a practice run?
Maybe this is the cootie.
Yeah.
You know, it is something you breathe in with your nose. That's why they say to cover your nose.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hmm. I don't know if I have any more suffocation labels. I must have some more. I gotta go look for some labels. Been out since March. They've been out since March. Oh, the employees. They probably got one of those PPP loans where they were able to. That's what a lot of people, a lot of companies were able to do that. Right, I'm gonna find some application labels.
Okay, one listing, 3 places.
I think they're over here. Here they are.
What? What?
I got some more. Put them in my new cart. Hey, Ma, I don't know if you can see, but see, there's my new cart. Who's with me when I bought it? It's handy, I'll tell you that. I like it a lot. So 2 of these backpacks I paid $10 for, and one I paid $12. That's what's weird at TJ Maxx. They'll put stuff on clearance, and it's all based upon the date that's on the tag of what the price will be. So they can be, you can find some that are full price and some that are clearance, and they're the exact same item, but they won't discount the full price one to the clearance price. I almost bagged this and forgot to take the sticker off. Price tag. Clearance price tag. Heard of people have done that before and they get comments from their buyers. Not so bad, I think, when you do it on eBay. I mean, it's kind of embarrassing, but at least they're not going to complain. Oh, geez, you bought that at TJ Maxx and you sold it on Amazon. Amazon buyers would complain if they knew you bought your item at TJ Maxx and sold it to them.
Then again, not everybody has a TJ Maxx near them. I mean, how do we know where TJ Maxx got it from?
I'm glad these are light and they won't be too heavy to ship. My boxes yesterday were very heavy. They were at the max that you can ship to Amazon. Oh, that bag just fell. They say all of this is in the Bible, what's going on in the world. Linda says. I don't know. I'm starting to believe the conspiracies and all that kind of stuff because things just don't seem natural.
I don't believe in most of them, but there's a few that I think probably were reality before we even knew it. Does that make sense? I don't know.
I think it's just so many coincidences, especially with it being an election year, and I don't know. It's just very
But the
odd.
disruption we've witnessed, I think, has enabled people of all sides, all thoughts, to say, hey, and it's caused reasonable doubt. We were already having trouble before we had an election in 2016.
We were? I thought everything started with one guy, and only one guy.
I know.
You would think
I'm
it was
trying to
that
be
way,
nice.
right? He caused all the problems. I mean, there was race tensions and shit going on when Obama was president. We had a black president, and there was issues.
Okay, here's
going
my
on.
belief. Here is my belief, and if you kick me off the show, I'll appreciate it. I'm not a Trump fan, and I don't think it's because of him, but I think he and his team have enabled a lot of other things that made things worse. And it's all for one thing, and that's to be reelected. Okay, I'm gonna shut up because I will go.
I know. I'm sitting here thinking, oh, I want to say stuff, but it's I don't always want to turn it political.
And
But I
Tamara,
can
we can have a
I'm not
private
a Trump. I'm not a
conversation.
Trump fan. I am a more Republican. I'm like center leaning right.
Right.
I would vote for a Democrat if it was the right candidate. But
That's me. I want the right person.
and I can tell you, I almost didn't vote last election because I did not want to vote for Trump, and I refused to vote for Hillary. So it was really the best of both evils for me. I didn't like either of them. But I then put the person aside and then look at policies, and that's where I've had to go lately. Is what policies? Who backs more of the policy driven stuff that I like? But
For
I can
me,
tell
it's
you, like
Cuomo.
right now, like there's a lot of things I don't like about the Republicans because I don't agree with everything the Republicans believe, but I also don't agree with a lot of what the Democrats believe in. So
Right.
I say I vote for the person, but it's not really the person. It's more of their policies. And I do feel like Trump's done some good things because I feel like my life has improved over the last 4 years. Maybe not right now because of COVID, but I mean, do you think? I guess the conspiracy comes back to we were doing a lot. Trump was doing a lot to China. Could China have possibly done this purposely to make Trump look bad during an election year to get him out? Could Trump have done this himself? I mean, I highly doubt that. Why would he have ruined something that he felt he was doing really good on? Or people do say that he loves the spotlight. Did he want just the spotlight put back on him? I don't know. If he did, would he have released a virus in China or would he have released it in the United States?
I think the virus was naturally occurring. I think there's a lot of viruses that are naturally occurring. I think it was not well controlled from whatever it was. I'm not saying us or them or it or whatever. I'm just saying it was undervalued and it got loose or whatever, whatever the phrase is.
Right. Wasn't it in that lab with the bats? The bats had the virus or something.
Well, we have seed. Can't think of the word of whatever it is. In Antarctica, I think they have a building that holds seeds, ancient seeds, current seeds. They have places that stockpile cooties and viruses and bacteria. Who's to say every single one is taken care of every second of the day? I think probably something like that happened. I don't think, Don Juan or Ho Chi Minh or whoever said, "Here, let's go put this in the air outside." I don't think it was like that. I think something probably melted or something. I don't know,
I think an error happened and something got out that wasn't supposed to.
An error happened.
Humanity that it was just human error, that somebody wasn't purposely trying to do something. And I
thought the original was that somebody picked it up from a market. One of the dead animals that they have laying out in the market.
It could be that too.
That's what they originally thought. Yeah, but then they found out that the laboratory that's in that town was studying this COVID virus on the bats.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
How it got released, and Wuhan got so big because it was right there, and it just passed so quickly before people even realized what was going on.
If you watch a show on Netflix, it's basically a 24, 26 episode college lesson, and the professor talks about the Black Plague and how it spread and what people thought about it and blah, blah, blah. It was really interesting where she was highlighting where some of the cities became, death cities. And there was a few other cities that embraced the people who were sick, and they didn't get sick. Not to say they were totally immune, but each area had a different experience. But I think we're
don't
seeing that
know. It's weird
around the
because,
world.
at one time there was so many people in China dying, and then all of a sudden they stopped dying. And then, like around here, I think I haven't read fully, but I've been seeing some YouTube videos on it and headlines that the CDC went back and looked at some of the deaths, and they weren't due to COVID. And I was hearing that all the time here in New York. Somebody got in a motorcycle accident and they put it as a COVID death, and the parents and stuff were fighting, trying to say, listen, that wasn't a COVID death. He died in a motorcycle accident. So
Yeah.
I think they were saying something like 90% of the original COVID deaths here in the United States weren't really COVID related. Back in the day, like back in March, they didn't even have enough tests to test everybody that was coming in. So they're like, oh, you have a cough or you have whatever. You're having a heart attack or you're having a stroke, you die, and well, you also had COVID, so they were putting it down as a COVID death. Because they get more money for COVIDs. And I do believe money could be a factor.
Money's a factor of everything.
I mean, how many really die? And I know a lot of people are like, oh, the deaths aren't that great. But I don't know about you, but I don't want to be sick enough where I'm on a ventilator, even if I end up surviving. Like, I don't want it, period. Even if I'm not going to die.
But it's something if you hear about somebody across the country or across the world, but when it's your mother, your father, your daughter, your son, oh, well, people are going to die is not the right answer.
Yeah, I was on a chat one morning, and I was live on the chat. I haven't gone on since because I was so pissed. But one of the gentlemen on the show, who's a regular, he said, "Oh, just cull the herd. Pretty much let people die." And I had just lost an aunt, a great aunt. It's actually my mother's aunt, so it's like a second aunt or something to me that had just passed from COVID. And I'm like, seriously? Like, I literally just lost a family member, and your whole thing is just cull the herd. What if it was your mom or your dad or your brother or sister or, I'm like, that's ridiculous to say something like that.
And it's not okay. This is wrong. It's not just trimming the people or the It's not just trimming the population. This COVID is taking out people that are educated, rich, poor, stupid, parents, children. I mean, it's not taking out the weakest.
Hi, Mom.
It's taking out whoever gets the virus, unless they get cured. So it's not taking all the right people of the herd. Something like that.
All right, so I'm done prepping this one. Only 400. Oops, we lost Michelle. She was really going in and out on me.
Oh, no, she was fine on my end.
Really? Yeah, it was very like robot-y at times. I assume she was okay with everyone else because nobody else said, yeah, I'm having a hard time hearing her. All right, so I got only $476. That's not a very good shipment.
Oh, so you got them all in?
Yeah, I got all the backpacks in.
Oh shit!
That way you swore alive. I put you in just as you were saying the S word.
Oh, I don't remember saying that word.
What were you eating? Because my mother said she wanted it.
You were eating a popsicle stick. I saw that.
I was eating a popsicle.
Right.
I don't know that I said the S word, but not to say it didn't.
My mother loves ice cream. When we travel, we have to hit ice cream places.
The funny part is I was in that mid-sentence and I saw your hand go to the computer camera. So I'm thinking, she just kicked me off. Which is fine.
I didn't. I didn't kick you off.
But I think that's such I'm sorry. I just think this is a challenge we all have to face. That's the challenging part in each of us. I can't complain my kid's stuck at home. There's worse problems in this world, and there's a lot of people who have a harder time. And I want to be sympathetic to them too, you know. But anyway, okay.
They split it into 3 shipments. RIC.
So can you
RIC.
Can you ultimately bring them together as one?
No. I gotta find out where's RIC, Virginia. Okay, that won't be too bad. And where's ABE2? Don't ever ship to there. ABE2. Oh,
Hey,
Pennsylvania.
did you hear about the new Amazon warehouse going up in just outside of Syracuse?
I didn't hear what you said. It must be my internet's
It
messing
must
up
be your
because
internet. Yeah.
you're getting choppy too.
There's a new Amazon warehouse going up just outside of Syracuse.
Oh yeah, Cicero, I think.
Or
I don't know
Clay.
where it's playing.
Clay. Because they
Oh, is there a new one in Clay?
Yeah. Well, Clay and Cicero are pretty close to each other.
Syracuse, Amazon. Let's see what the timeline is on these openings.
I think
It's
I heard
official. Amazon will move into enormous warehouse. A massive distribution center, they said. Where's Clay?
Clay is just north of Syracuse, but still within Syracuse.
So if they get the drones up and running, how would that impact you guys?
I thought one was going in Cicero, but I guess not. I'm going to look and see.
If you're in Cicero, you should be able to...
Okay, so Clay is right next to Cicero. That's why.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then that's the one that I heard about, but it's actually in Cicero. Oh yeah, it's right off from 81. Oh, I'm sure I've gone through it, heading to some stores, because I go to Baldwinsville all the time. Oh, maybe, I wonder if Clay is where what the town is I spend the night at. No, it's not that one. I don't know. I just go where my GPS brings me. All right, so I need the High Sierra black with red backpack. I need that really cool black backpack, that solo one, and a Jan Spore. Oh, all 3 of the Tiger. Tiger. That one. This one, I thought it was black, but I think it's actually blue. So I have 5 backpacks. I gotta find a box big enough for them. All right, I gotta go get a box to stuff in.
I'm going to go grab something too. I'll be right back.
Leave me in the hanging.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Anybody got any questions? Yeah, I'm enlisting eBay. I just found this. I think I picked this up at a yard sale. This CD, DVD, music, classical type thing, and I'm finding out that it's new in package, so it's hovering around $40. And I'm like, and it's sitting here. So I got a gold mine.
I like gold mines.
Yeah, especially when they're new.
Everybody else in the chat must be working. Nobody's chatting.
Yeah, I noticed that. Nobody had any questions.
Which is probably okay because I have to keep remembering to go over and look. Remembering to do that. I know there's people who have like just working hangouts but don't go live on TV. They just use StreamYard to hang out with people while they're working. I probably could do that sometime instead of actually like going live. I do it just for the company.
Oh, I would actually be working because get some drafts done. Then I can just load the pictures in and just hit submit. Be done with.
Give me my scanner in the box.
I've done that working hangout kind where it's not live, and it's actually good too because then you're not, I don't know, on air, and it's a little easier to be focused.
Yeah, but I have to go live to find people to talk to me in the hangout. All right, wow, that filled up a medium-sized Lowe's moving box. Let's try backpacks.
Nice.
And that was only package number 1. 5 items.
What is Amazon?
Amazon?
Do what?
Selling you, Donna or Michelle?
I'm probably gonna slowly start, but I don't. I watch all you guys and the pitfalls and the tribulations. I'm just nervous. I'm used to the FBM method and the home version.
So imagine you had to ship a medium-sized moving box. How much do you think?
Yeah, I've done that.
To Amazon?
How much? To Amazon, $5, $5 or $6. Maybe 10.
That's what every time I ship to Amazon, I'm always shocked by how cheap it is.
Yeah.
My scale went off. I had to move stuff away from my desk so it would fit on here without other stuff being in the way.
Oh, I have a floor scale just for that.
Yeah, I usually put it on the floor, but yeah, I'm gonna have to put it on the floor. It's not gonna fit. It's hitting my tape but I got carpet underneath me, and I don't do it on the carpet, so I gotta go over here.
Yeah, shipping large packages to Amazon is dirt cheap because you're shipping it through UPS, and you do have to go and to the UPS store to drop it off, or maybe have them come pick it up. Yeah, I started doing FBA stuff back in 2013 when there was no YouTube videos out on how to do it, except for Amazon 101. So I got to watching all of that, and that basically told you how to package your stuff and everything. So I had sent in at least a box or 2 or 3 every other month, and then crap happened here, and then I it kind of fizzled out, and then I'm trying to get back in again from last year. I sent in another box, but since COVID started, I haven't been able to do anything, go out and source and stuff like that. And so I've been throwing everything up on eBay. But I did search on a couple of things that I can put, like some sewing patterns up on Amazon, and it sells higher there than I would get on eBay. So, maybe I will do spend a day and just put stuff up on eBay, but do it as merchant filled.
Yeah, because there's so many things that you can still sell on Amazon, and why not have another platform?
Yeah.
Customer service stinks though on Amazon. Like, you can't even get a hold of somebody if you have any problems. Buyers want everything for free. It's just a pain in the ass, honestly, at times. If I didn't get the quality or quantity amount that I sell, if I was probably a short time, like just doing a few items a month, I probably wouldn't stay on Amazon just because of the headaches. But my sales right now are like really low on Amazon. I'm not getting much right now. Oh, Paul just went live on his purge auction.
Oh, he's got a purge. Oh dear. I wonder what other cell phones he's selling, because I've been buying all his cell phones.
What did I was opening up my phone for something. Oh, I wanted to see what my sales were today for FBA. Oh, I sold one item for $10.83 today on Amazon. My sales are pathetic right now. What's really stressful is I've been busting butt, and I feel like my sales in the last like 2 weeks have been crazy low. Like, busting butt for what? Because nothing reaping the rewards lately on it. All right, so 8-pound box, $9.91. It's going to Virginia. Oh, I should have looked to see how much my profit was on that specific box. Tomorrow is my date. All right. Why, yes, Virginia, there is a Santa Claus. I'm going to cut you so I don't have shorts. Label on. Grab a box for the other stuff. What should I do next?
Yeah, I was eating a popsicle because I didn't make ice. So I made ice and got a popsicle. Leave her alone.
Wow, there's 4 buttons on.
I may have to. It's weird that my camera doesn't pick me up. Like, when there's 3 people on the chat, it squishes my camera down. So when I'm by myself, it picks up so much more. when I look and I don't see myself as I'm walking, it's like, oh, that's weird. It usually would pick me up. All right, where is my tape gun? If you haven't used your eBay coupon, if you have a store, the last month to use it for this quarter.
Yeah. I can,
I should look up on UPS, the post office's website, and question what's taking so long with my order I placed a long time ago. Okay, let's do ABE because that's 20 items. We'll do that one next. So I wonder if that's the. I think it might be the big black one. No. Oh, silver on the backpack. Big that one. Okay. You're not it. Not it. Oh, the last one I grab, of course. 1XH. Oh, that's not it either. SKU is ONL. Oh gosh, the one I had in my hands the first time. All right, let's scan you. Scan you that you're in my box. Okay. What else is big? You know, I found a water sprinkler. I was surprised I was able to even find a water slide. Well, that. What the heck? Why did it move it down? Okay. Okay. All right. Let's do the tiny wobbles. I need a blue, a green, red. Blue, green, and red. Cool. Oh, I need. Need 4 pink and glow in the dark green.
Is there a radio on in the background?
oh, I'm sorry. I may have to jump out and hop on onto this other one.
I was trying to think, am I supposed to be listening?
Here Joe Biden was on. She wanted to watch Joe Biden.
Oh, aha.
No, Paul Antonelli. I want to see what he's auctioning.
Oh, okay.
But he's just going into the, the first part, saying hi to everybody.
There's a lot of people who watch multiple YouTubes at the same time.
Yeah.
I've done it before. I've watched 2 auctions before at the same time, figuring I can see the product. If it becomes something I want, I'll focus on that one. Because more and more people are doing it, and it's hard to keep track of all of them and watch them all. 6-inch trans. Transformers, robots in disguise. Pacific Rim. PEF. This one. Water sprinkler. Where did I put you? I was gonna merge it. I don't see you. I'm under my box. You are not. You are not there. Oh, here it is. I found one of these things you couldn't find at all during the summertime. It's a water sprinkler twisty thing. It was on clearance for $5. Sending it in. They're still selling, not as much as they were in the summer though. Okay. And one of them. I'm glad I didn't grab the large box. I think I'm gonna have lots of them. And the bubble fan. And one bubble fan. It makes bubbles. For this box. It's not even full. It's only about half full. I think I might cut my box down.
What do you have?
I don't know where my box resizer is. Oh my gosh, of course it's here underneath all this stuff. Okay. You guys ever use a box resizer?
Not
I
a
mean,
formal one.
This is.
And
I
I
have
wanted to do a video.
This is.
I love it. I can't even imagine selling without one. I cut so many boxes down. So you just measure where you want to cut, and this will score the box. My sister bought one, but it's like this little handheld tool. It's not as fancy as mine. I don't know if it would do as good of a job as mine does. I think I got this one from Bubble Fast on eBay. I think it's on eBay. I don't know. I love it because especially when you're doing eBay and you want to go with cubic shipping, anytime you can even cut an inch off in your box, and it just makes the box look a lot better when it's evenly cut. So is Paul doing the auction on his own, or does he have a guest?
He's got two guests. He's got Jerry and he's got Derek, NASCAR man.
Oh yeah, I know who you're talking about. I've only won on a few auctions. I've only been won on a few auctions in the past. And there's one person who has auctions all the time, and I don't really want to say the name, but I won't buy from them again. I'll tell you that. The item I got was so disgusting. It was dirty. It was a collectible item. Like it was a Patriot. Oh shoot, what's it? It was like a picture on a plaque and stuff. It came. It was busted. Like it was dirty. Like seriously,
Yeah,
if I'm gonna sell
I think I
something,
know. I think I know who, and they don't clean their stuff. They send the dirt with it.
and they're doing auctions all the time. I'm like,
Yeah,
clean.
they don't clean their stuff.
Wipe, clean the crap off. Like, don't send it with dried on food and stuff. Like, it's just gross. I would never, ever send something like that to, especially a
Yeah,
fellow.
I would at least wipe the dust off or something. Just wipe it off or something. You know, if you're a reseller, that's up to you to do that. But a lot of the people that are on there are not resellers. They're people who want to buy stuff for themselves.
I would, even if I bought for myself, I would not go back. I wouldn't go back and buy from that person again. I don't care what kind of deal I got.
Yeah. Well, I know with I had on his last auction, was it yesterday? It might have been Tuesday. Jerry was on, and I had bought $30 worth of playbills, but I have yet to get an invoice from him.
Jerry, I bought something from Jerry. He sent me a tracking number before he sent me an invoice.
Oh.
I said, I haven't paid you yet for them. So I said, give me your PayPal so I can send you it. And I think it was when he first started. I think he was on, it may have been like the second week that Paul was doing it. So I paid him. I got it. They're great. I got a good deal on those. They're a set of anime. And the resale value, I haven't listed them yet, of course. The resale value on them is really good. Okay, I need to go weigh this book. This is 9.5 inches.
Oh, I'm not the only one that's missing an invoice.
It's a 9.5 pound box. I don't know if you guys saw, I created a Facebook group, or that's actually a Facebook page for my reselling. I think I'm going to oh, did I buy a R2D2 cup from you? I don't think so. Like just now? I don't think I even have any R2D2 cups, so no, I don't think so. What was I saying? Oh, so I created a Facebook page because when I decide to do the auctions or buy it now things, which I'm still thinking about, but I got to clean up my area before I do that. Who knows when that'll happen? Probably February. I want to stream it live on Facebook too, because when I was doing bingo, some of my older friends were having such a hard time on YouTube. They could watch it, but they couldn't comment because they couldn't figure out how to create an account, I guess. So I didn't want to, the general public, I want to be able to come on and bid on stuff. I think that there's too many resellers that are hanging out in a lot of those auction places where you have the same people that are buying from you, same group of people. So I would like to try and get it the general public.
Well, I want to start a YouTube auction just for sewers, for patterns, just to auction off patterns. That's basically what I want to get into. Paul
that
is
would be
up selling pens or Perez or whatever those things are called.
Lizzie?
Oh, my phone! Shush!
What is that noise?
My phone is like when I get messages.
The thumbnail of this show is not good right now. All three of us have a horrible look on our face. I wonder if it changes. I'm opening up Paul's auction. Okay. Oh yeah, Pez dispensers. I used to pick them up, but I can't seem to ever sell them.
$5 start if you want them.
No.
Like, no.
Well, I figured I'd pull up and at least see what he's getting rid of, and nothing I want. I'm trying to be so picky on what I buy.
Yeah, now
I really do want to look. I should look and see how many garage sales are tomorrow. I really should.
I'm having car problems, so I'm kind of like staying home, staying close. It took me about an hour. I had to wait. I couldn't get the car to start after I left the post office, so I had to sit there for about a half hour before I could get the car to start.
By the way, that 9.5 pound box is $5.28.
Oh, okay.
I was going to Pennsylvania. I've never sent to that one.
Oh, I've sent to that one all the time, especially if I have books. I was constantly that's where all my books went, was Pennsylvania.
Yeah, but this is not the I usually go to Hazeltown or something like that. This one's going to Brainagisville. I can't even say it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, mine always went to Hazeltown or Hazelton.
Yeah.
Hazelton, yeah.
Whatever it's called. Yeah, this one's different. I've never sent to this one in Pennsylvania.
Must be a new one.
And it's crazy, being up here where it's so rural. When we head down south on 81 through Pennsylvania, it's crazy from Scranton all the way down to whatever the capital is. What's the capital of Pennsylvania?
Oh, I know where you mean, and it's there's nothing there. That one stretch there is nothing.
There's nothing but warehouses, distribution center houses. Like there's so many of them.
Yeah. Or
this is really weird. It says ship to FBA Tamara Augustino. I've never noticed that on my labels that it actually says ship to and it's my name.
Oh yeah, I've noticed that.
It's probably been there all along. I've just never noticed in the last 2 years that it does that. I guess year.
Uh-oh. Paul's got magic cards.
What you got?
He's got those magic cards in with those Perez things. That's okay. I'm not getting them. No. He's trying to get rid of those things. Too funny.
I have probably 25 pounds of magic cards if anyone's interested. You just pay the shipping.
25 pounds?
Yeah.
You should list them.
But there's a lot that aren't worth it, and they sell by the pound. I do want to, and I probably have a few good cards in there, but it's a lot of work for a couple of cards.
Yeah. I know somebody the one they had on yesterday, she was selling 50 at a time.
Yeah.
So you could get onto these auctions, get on with Paul and do 50 at a time, do 50 cards for $10 each.
I could do that.
There you go.
Oh yes, it must be close to 4 because my cat's hanging around. He comes and gets me between 4 and 4:30 to feed him. Not today, cats. I told my husband I was going to be staying down here because I had a lot to get done for a while. So don't plan on eating till late tonight.
Oh.
Just
Although
hand
he's
him the
got to
bag.
cook.
Hand him the bag of turkey dinner.
Yeah, I'm like, here you go. We got some potatoes that have been sitting on the counter that we harvested from the garden a couple weeks ago. I said, why don't we use up the rest of those potatoes? I said, well, you have these pork chops with it. But then at lunch, I said, I don't think those are pork chops. I think that might be steak. So also by saying that I'm going to be really busy, it was kind of a hint that maybe he'll cook. So, Sandaller, did you find out? I don't think you bought that for me. My username, if you bought it on eBay, my username is Tamara Lynn on eBay. I don't go by Yellow Brick Road on any of my reselling platforms. I should though. New subscriber, thank you. I like old stuff. I appreciate you coming on. I had somebody send me or put a message on one of my videos. I think it was from yesterday, saying they wish I was monetized. They would have loved to have paid me yesterday for the entertainment value of my show. I'm like, I am not monetized. Heck, even when I become monetized, it just would be nice to be able to make some money off people watching my content.
Yeah.
Not
really the super chats, you know. I like people hang on to your own money. Use it in your business. Let the advertisers pay. All right, last one, 36 items. Create. Now I can put the 2 items that didn't fit in my shipment yesterday in this one. Contents, scan, start. All right, let's go with the, oh, this is, I did merchant fulfill for this one. That's right, that's merchant. That's in the wrong spot. Hi, Pip. Hi, Pippy. You want to say hi to everybody? Want to say hi to all 6 people watching? You're in my way. Actually, the box is in my way. I can't pick you up right now. But he's a good boy. He's a good cat. He kills everything. I saw some mice turds near my back door. But I hope he's killing them. My husband says they look like they're baby turds. So there might be some baby mice around. I hope you're getting them and having them as a snack.
Who's going to take care of the cats while you're gone?
Well, you know, we put new flooring in our porch upstairs, our back porch, because he was bringing stuff in and eating them and leaving like the guts and stuff around. And then our other cat is always chewing grass and throwing it up. So it had all these stains on this carpet since we moved in. There was no stains when we moved in. And I was just like, you know what? Let's put down something that's easier to clean up. And since we put down something else, I have not found anything on it. It's almost like you're like, oh, she's caught on. So now we're not going to get the floor dirty. Right? You only wanted to make a mess when it was making me more work. What are you looking at? I really don't want my cats anymore, though. I don't like that I gotta find somebody to watch them when I want to go somewhere. So I got my in-laws coming over and babysitting them while we're gone. Don't go after me, trying to scratch my arm. I'm not playing right now. Hey, Pip, go bring me those backpacks over there. Take reach them. I got this at Joann's. If you don't go into Joann's and looking at their clearance every now and then, you really should. This is a sewing table assistant. I paid $10 for it, and it's selling for like $40. I'm actually going to be the only seller because it's been sold out since like May.
Wow.
I almost did merchant fulfilled, but I just didn't want to deal with it. Yeah, a lot of people started sewing, not just masks, but a lot of people were sewing when people were shut in. I think people were
Yeah.
trying new hobbies.
I noticed that most of my patterns sold. Not most, but a lot of my patterns sold, especially in April.
My mother sews, or she used to sew quilts, and she crochets a lot, but she can't follow patterns. I sold the Shelby's yesterday. This is some sports drink. You sell it in a 6-pack, and I put these little stickers on them. This is a set. Do not separate. These had good resale value on them. Somebody told me if you find like the Crystal Light pineapple, that's selling. Another bubble fan. Okay. I think all we have is this one. You're in my way. If I let that box go, it's going to crush you. We have new neighbors. They're not really like we call them neighbors because their property adjoins ours, but at the end of our 100 acres, they're on the other side. But you have to go like down this road and then take a right and then go all the way down that road to get to their house. They just moved in because they just built it, and my husband stopped and was talking to them today, and they put up a pole barn in their backyard, and somebody ratted them out because you have to get a building permit, $150 building permit to put up a pole barn just for their horses to go in and out of. And somebody reported them.
Wow.
So he's not happy. Like, I can't believe somebody in this
either.
area reported us. I can't believe it costs $150 to get a building permit for one of them. When I think in Vermont it was like $25. So yeah, so we spent the lunch trying to guess what neighbor, because they said, I guess when the enforcement person came over and said, yeah, we can think one of your neighbors. So we're trying to figure out who that could be. I think we have it narrowed down. There's not very many neighbors, and there's only a few that would really go that far and complain about it.
Somebody put in a railroad around here. That's just the basic storyline of the next part of my story. Somebody stole the rock and the wood and cement and other things from where they were putting the tracks in and put in a new deck. And his next door neighbor called him in. But that was the right thing to do, is all stolen stuff.
Wow. Oh, Sandella says the mailman. Maybe it was the mailman. We have a mail woman. Huh. I don't know if she's somebody that would rat. We have hoarders, like literally they're hoarders. They have a house. Their house is so full of crap that they put a single wide trailer right next to it. That they live in the single wide trailer, but their whole yard is just full of hoarding crap. Like so much stuff. Or I'm pretty sure it's probably them. Although I hate thinking that it could be somebody and then have it not actually be that person, and you're already in your mind thinking less of them because of it. All right,
Right.
look, you were way my way. I don't want to crush you. This box is coming down. You better move. I have found so many chunks of black hair from my wheels of my chair running over his tail or some part of him and leaves hair on the ground. Because he gets right behind me. I'm always having to check when he's around. Right, Jeff? Don't you want to go upstairs? I don't want to be here. I think all I have is these two backpacks left. And then I got this shipment done. Our turn.
Yay.
Oh, really? Yours turned yours in? We have a, she's young. I don't even think she's so young. I'm not sure she would even know the rules to know to even think about turning somebody in. All right. There you go. Didn't hear that
And I
second
think
beep.
that, and I think that in this day and time, nobody wants to, well, no, very few want to become involved. So if you do know, yes, you should say, but sometimes the repercussions come back to the tattlers, and I think there's people that are sensitive to that. So
All right,
they
you're
don't say
missing.
anything.
Oh, that sewing thing. I must have put it in the box and didn't scan it because it's telling me I'm short. Talking. Didn't scan it. Oh, I have to hit the reason. Okay, that's everything. That is done. Yay! Should I
Good
cut
job.
this box? I don't know if I should cut the box. I'm gonna have to put filler in it because it's probably a good 4 inches too short. I mean, not full. That's what's nice about cutting the box is you don't have to pay or you don't have to put filler in it. So I will.
You don't have other things you could send in to Amazon?
Huh?
Tamara, do you have other stuff to send in to Amazon?
Do I have
To,
other stuff to send in?
yeah, to fill the box?
Not really. Not ready and prepared to send in. What I'd like to do is go through the stuff that I've been merchant fulfilling. I have a lot of that clothing. I'd like to get that in by October 1st. I think I'm going to FBA that instead of FBM. I don't know. I got some games that I was selling, and I noticed today that I was sold out on FBA. I have some FBM also, and I was going to send some of those in, but they're really heavy. I decided not to deal with that with this this one. This is literally just stuff I bought yesterday, most of it, except for the backpacks. And that's only because I forgot to do the backpacks with my yesterday's shipment. I forgot to scan them and put them in it. So I'm going in today's. But actually, I'll be dropping this off tomorrow. I really wanted to get that return stuff. And now I'm realizing it's going to be so much more work.
I don't, you couldn't be heard, whatever you just said.
You know what I should have done? So one of the things you can do on Amazon is convert your FBA to FBM. And once I pulled it back and it showed 0, I should have converted it to FBA. That's what I should have done. Well, no, because if I would have done that and sold it, my SKU would have said Walmart $3. They can't edit the SKU. That went to work. That went to work. Oh well, I'll have to figure it out. It's just gonna take more time than I really want to give to it.
Six listings. Boat neck, jersey, tank top.
After this, I've got to organize my office. What time is it? It's 4:37. All right. So weigh this baby. Let's see how tall it is. Let's see how tall you are. You are 14 inches tall. Thankfully, none of these are that. Okay. Let's transmit that. 20. And it was 24, 18, 14. Why are you laying on top of that candy? Huh? Come here. You're gonna have to move. Or I'm gonna back up and run right over you. Come make your YouTube debut. Come here. Oh, actually, I think you may have been on YouTube before. So I think people were saying how fat you are.
Oh, this
Hey,
kitty.
fatty.
This kitty.
You're
Aww.
fatty. When we got him, he was the neighbor's cat, and he hung out at our house for like, I don't know, like 6 months. And we kept going to the neighbor saying, please take your cat. Like the neighbor is like way over. You can't see the neighbor. And I'm like, he's living on our back porch. And we're not feeding him. I feel really bad for him. He would lay underneath the maple tree in our backyard all day. And so I finally, after 6 months, expiration date is required. Whoops. So after 6 months, I finally fed him and I took him in. And I went over to the neighbors and I said, I have now adopted your cat. If you want him, you need to come into my house now to get him. And she goes, oh, he's an outdoor cat. Because I was like, he's always at our house. And they're like, oh, he's just an outdoor cat. He doesn't like to be inside. Well, so he was hanging out at our house in like May. And I think it was around October, November, it started to get cold. And I said, that's when I took him in. And all winter he was inside our house, sleeping on the couch, on the bed. He'd come up on the couch and lay right next to my head. And he would come
He
up,
was
like
living large.
did you see how he was just like rubbing up against my face? He'll get up behind me and then just start rubbing all over me. And he does it to my husband too. And it's just like, don't tell me he's just an outdoor cat. This cat is so full of affection and he loves to lay on our bed when we're sleeping. Like he loves to be outdoors, but he loves to be indoors too. Right, baby?
Yeah.
Good boy, aren't you? He's a mouse hunter. Like he'll kill whatever comes near me. One time I was sitting here and I heard this noise and he was in here. I thought it was a bird. So I went and got my husband. I said a bird came in the house. It was actually a chipmunk. He had cornered it into a box. And my husband was able to rescue it. But, so it's just, yeah, he's great. But so those neighbors never came back and got him. And by springtime, we realized the house was empty. So at some point over the winter, they moved and they just left him behind. They don't live there anymore. So,
Wow.
yeah, so he's now mine. So when we realized he was actually ours that spring, I brought him to the vet because I didn't even know if he'd gotten rabies shots or anything. And I was concerned because he has like dissented. Is that the word? Distended? I know his belly like goes like this and then it comes out. And I can't really see me in the video, but his belly sticks out on the sides. We thought he was a pregnant female when he was hanging around because his sister, they had like, I don't know, 12 cats. And his sister, like a Siamese cat, came over here and gave babies, gave birth to babies in our garage. So we thought for sure he was actually a female and that was pregnant. And then when we realized he was a male, so we brought him because I was concerned about his stomach. And the doctor was like, no problem with his weight and all that. Like, really? He's a fatty. He eats all the time. Like he'll come in and chow his morning down breakfast, chows his dinner down, and he'll eat breakfast and then he'll go out and catch a mouse and bring it in on the back porch and eat it.
Ugh.
Almost every day. Like it's just gross. Although I haven't seen him do it for the last couple of weeks since we put that floor down. Yeah, when I hear him come in because we have a cat door, and when I hear him come in the cat door, I have to look to see what's in his mouth because sometimes he'll come in with things that are alive.
Yeah, I had a cat that do that too.
Oh, I'm not a fan of that. Okay, this isn't loading right. What's going on? So maybe it didn't take it because I didn't have an expiration date. I think that's weird because it's always just went ahead and let me send it. Okay, what does not have an expiration date? What? I don't understand. There's nothing in here. I have two things that would need one and they have it. Everything else is toys. Oh, I bet you it's that black cherry pomegranate. July 21. Can I edit that now? I don't know if I can. Hmm. Been on for almost 3 hours. It didn't remember all the information I put in. Nor did it send over the info. But it won't let me change it. I don't want to remove it. Okay, let's try this again. No, it's not letting. It's not saying submit. Well, let's try this. I don't think it's going to let me send it because I didn't put the expiration date in. Normally it lets me send it and then I can edit it on Amazon's page. But now it's not even sending it and I don't know how to edit it. I don't want to remove it because I already closed up the box.
Oh, so I won't let you send it?
Like if I remove it, it'll just become stranded. Then I'd have to pull it back. So I'd just have to go open the box and retape it. Because it doesn't look like I can edit the expiration on Inventory Lab. That's interesting.
Well, can't you just send it and then just go over to the Amazon side and just do it from there?
I think the problem is if I delete it, the only way for me to be able to go forward is to delete it. If I delete it and still send it, they'll get it, but they won't recognize the SKU or anything because it's never being transmitted to them.
Well, couldn't you still leave it in and transmit it over, but go over to the Amazon side, get out of
Yeah, but it won't let me transmit it if I keep it in. It's not transmitting it. It used to, but it's not doing it right now. It's not sending. So Inventory Lab will send the list to Amazon of everything that's in that box, and it's not sending that list to Amazon right now.
Oh, I see.
It used to still do it because I've sent stuff in, and I'm like, because these gas drops, they don't expire. They're homeopathic or whatever, and there's no expiration date on them. And I talked to the Highland company, and they said, "Oh, they don't expire. That's why there's no date on them." But Amazon would require me to put in an expiration date. So sometimes I would just make up one, but most of the time I would just transmit it anyhow without one, and it took it. Now it's not doing it. Wow. What if I put in the box? If I don't? $8 to ship this box, 20-pound box. All right, let me just see if it'll let me go ahead and ship it without all this data. I don't know. Never been able to even get to this page. So, well, I got labels. But it says on here, box information. You have elected to provide box content through a MWS. I don't know, maybe it did go over. Can't tell if it sent it or not. Download SKU list. Oh, review and modify units. Whoops. Too late. Oh no, okay, it went over. Here's my whole list. Okay, good. I think I'm good. Whew. I think I'm good. No papers. Go bug Daddy. He's upstairs. Go ask him to feed you. Why you come down here? Huh? Why do you come down here? Why do you expose your belly? You want me to rub it? And then when I rub it, you scratch me. Why is that? Huh? Why do you do that? Why do you do that, Chunky Chunk? Why do you do it? That scratch, huh? That's a good. Where's your brother? I haven't seen him today. Where's your brother? His brother's getting up there in age and he has a hard time climbing the stairs. I feel bad for him. He's getting old. All right. I'll put this thing down. Today, you can open till 6. I'll wait till tomorrow. I think I'm going to check and see what the garage sales there are tomorrow, and then I'm probably going to call it a day, even though I was going to work late tonight. But what I was going to do seems to be all messed up.
Huh.
Trader first. See, I can't scan those things like I wanted to. I got to come up with plan B. See if there's a lot of garage sales tomorrow, if I should go out or not. There's a farm auction in Huvilton. It's good if you want some furniture. There's another retirement auction in DeKalb. Well, those are next weekend. I won't be here. Anything good on the auction? I keep forgetting to go look. What's he got? Wooden pieces?
Somebody's showing like decals and stuff.
Is that money?
Nothing.
Coins?
I don't know. Is that money? I can't tell what it is.
It's like a collectible coin of some sort. I don't think it's real currency.
No. And since you really can't sell coins on eBay right now, it's like it's kind of a mute thing to get.
I think you can sell, but you can't use your managed payments. You still have to use only PayPal for that. I think that was their workaround for now.
Oh, okay.
There's a garage sale in here for Plattsburgh. Like, why would they advertise way over here? Who's going to travel 2 hours? It's just a garage sale. It's not like a big estate sale or something. It's kind of odd.
Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, maybe it's a huge garage sale and they want people from out of town to come. Although I find that very odd, especially during COVID.
It doesn't say it though. Oh, excuse me. It says ladies' clothing, all clean and good condition. Men's shirts and pants, other items, fishing gear, electric outboard motor, garden tools, and more. James, Marie. Some of these people are in here every single week. Waddington. I never hit the Waddington town-wide sales this year. I wonder when they were, if they had them. Corner of Naps. Oh, this one's got Christmas decor. I do like to go look for Christmas stuff. 56 in Knapp Stations Road. That's just right down the road from me. Oh, Town Ridge Road. They usually have some pretty good ones. It's the one I'm thinking of. George Racket. There's a lot of garage sales. Oh, there's an outdoor craft vendor show. Windy Hill Storage, Route 11 between Canton and Potsdam. I don't even know where that is.
Here's all the
What
yard
is that?
sales. Here's all the yard sales and garage sales going on in my area.
We don't get the yard sale app around here because people put it in the newspaper. Like it's not
Oh, they don't do
digitally.
like the Craigslist type thing?
I think they take that off from Craigslist, don't they? The yard sale app?
Yeah, it's pulled in from Craigslist.
Yeah. Let's see what I got for I'll tell you what we got for garage sales on Craigslist.
Most
the
of
other
it's
day.
over at home.
Let's see. We have a huge sale in Rensselaer Falls. And then there's an Hewlton Depot Antiques and Collectibles. It's like a multifamily sale in Lisbon. Multifamily in Augsburg. And there's one in Norwood. Oh, that's it.
Yep. See, this is your area.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. There you go, Hewlton, right? Yeah, I mean that's hardly anything. People don't
Two.
use Craigslist. People, when I first moved here a couple years ago, I was like, "How do you know about garage sales?" Because I couldn't find them. Like where? Because I over in Vermont, people used Craigslist, and they said, "Oh, on Facebook, people will post on Facebook, or they put it in the newspaper or the radio." I'm like, people put people put it on the radio. I guess there's some call-in radio thing where you sell stuff around here, and people would call in and put their sale on it.
Oh. How
I'm
far
like,
are you
yeah.
from Governor? Do you know how far Governor is from you?
What was that? You sounded like a robot.
Oh, Governor. Do you know how far you are from Governor?
Governor. Yeah, it's like an hour from here,
Oh, okay.
heading towards Watertown. About halfway between here and Watertown.
Yeah.
That's where I was finding most of my canning lids. Hey, there's a estate sale in Parrishville. Very cheap, trying to clean the place out. Oh my gosh. What's today's date?
The 3rd.
Oh, okay, this isn't until Saturday. Maybe I'll go to that estate sale. Like there's almost never
sale.
There's almost never estate sales around here. Everybody brings their crap to auctions. I haven't gone to any of the auctions yet.
Looks like it's out in the middle of no man's.
Which one? South Fountain Road in Parrishville?
Yeah.
Well, everything's out in no man's around here. Everything is no man's. Oh, their house. They must have just. Oh, yeah, the house is for sale. I'm going to look at the house and see how much it's worth because it came up here. Realtor.com. They sold it for. Oh, it's estimated to be worth $110,000. It was built in 1880. Hey, maybe I can find some old postcards and some old photographs.
There you go.
I can go on my own scavenger hunt. 900 square foot home.
But they say Saturday? Nah, nothing comes up.
Yeah, Saturday. I think I might go Saturday. It's supposed to be like 60, high of 60 something on Saturday.
60 something is good. That's a nice weather temp.
I know it's a great fall temperature. It's 75 out right now. I've wondered where the summer went, and I'm like, I don't know where it went because I was down here in the basement all the time.
76 here.
69 tomorrow and 67 on Saturday. All sun. Not even clouds on the thing. Yeah, so I think maybe I will head out tomorrow. Oh no, maybe I'll work in here tomorrow and just garage sale on Saturday. Normally I garage sale on Sundays because that's when a lot of sales are.
And people, I think, are more willing to negotiate because they don't want to carry the crap inside.
Well, definitely come Saturday. They said the prices were going to be low, so I'm going to have to go right when they open. Thankfully, it's only about 10, 15 minutes from here. Let me close this. Do I want to save? No. All right, well, I'm going to sign off. I think it's pretty much just us three anyhow because nobody's really commented in like a long time. And there hasn't been any like constant conversation since like my mom back at 3 o'clock 2 hours ago.
Well, if you ladies want to hop on later and just kibitz as we work, I'm game for that too because it's going to be a very quiet night here.
Okay. Yeah,
And I'll
I
be
might. I mean,
listening.
it's 5 o'clock here. I think what I'm gonna do is clean up some of this area right here and think about what I'm gonna do next. And oh, hey Zen, he's still around. I might bring those boxes over and maybe continue to do those. I gotta figure out a way to FBM those and put them in a tote and just be done with them for now. Just
I'll
at
give
least
you
get
my
them listed FBM.
when I say I have this and this and that and that and this and that and that and this to do to my mom, she says, just work on the big stuff. That's what you need to do. Just deal with the big stuff. So
I
maybe
know
that's
right now my big stuff is just clearing out a space to be able to put stuff because it's gotten so overwhelming right now. So I think I need to do that, which would require me not to be sitting on my rear end right now, but I just need to clean
well,
this
that's
and organize.
even if you're not sitting at the computer, it's just nice having coworkers
Right.
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
something similar that you are.
Maybe 6 drafts done, and I've got this big stack of DVDs here to do yet.
I did good. My computer has been choking almost the whole time, and I did reset it, but I got 6 new listings done for 2 items, so that's pretty good.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. Yeah.
So this is working for me.
I don't know if are we friends on Facebook, Michelle or Donna?
I
I know
don't.
I am.
Let me pull it up.
We are friends, Donna? Okay.
Yeah.
I thought I subscribed to your YouTube, not YouTube, your Facebook page.
You might be on my Facebook. I'm just looking at if I wanted to reach out to you and say, hey, I'm just going to use StreamYard and not go live.
I'm Michelle Clark.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
We've
Oh,
set
yeah,
a mutual friend. Are you at Portal is High?
I'm sorry. Say that again.
Oh, is that you? Yeah, I think this might be you. You look really young in your profile photo.
No, I lost weight. I'm smiling and I have a purple top on. That's
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
Okay. I saw we had mutual friends, and that's why I was like, oh, this might be you and Yvonne and stuff are mutual friends.
Yeah. Well,
And
send me
Kit
a
and
friend
Kathy.
request, and I'll say yes. Aha.
And then and Donna, what's your last name?
It's Wester,
Oh, yeah,
WESTR.
there you are.
I'm a cat.
You're a cat, huh? Yeah, we're friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I just wanted
Donna,
to make sure.
send me a Facebook request too, and I'll say yes.
Yeah, and if I'm not on an auction.
Right. All right. All right. I'm gonna let you guys go. I appreciate you
Enjoy.
guys coming on. So yeah, maybe we can hook
Right
up and
back at ya.
not be live streaming. Since I mean, really, who wants to sit and just watch us work? Because the numbers really aren't there, so it's really just us. Although, I mean, Zen and Sandalder, they came in and hung out for a little while. They're probably working, figuring, listen to these girls talk while
I
they're
think
working.
we all do it. We all have it at least on in the background.
Was over on Paul's channel as well. He was bidding on stuff.
Oh, really? Okay. That's why when he left, he goes, see y'all later. I was like, I'm going to go buy some stuff. Oh, I can't. I've seen some really good deals go by recently, but I'm like, I cannot bid. I just don't have room for stuff. I've got to let it go.
Yeah, I'm getting that way too. I was like, I got to get the stuff listed and not buy any more stuff. So
If it's not listed, it won't sell.
that's right.
Exactly. That's what I was telling my husband. So, all right. Talk to you guys
Okay, girls,
later.
behave.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Bye.
Bye.